unbelievable. I'm at a loss for words. The team has made it across the desert and now stands at the peak of the beginner level mountain. Guy's team has cleared the final battle and now stands before us as champion. Natural result, I should say. 40k gold, let's go. Chat. This is a question that you are all allowed to answer. Is advanced? There's probably advanced, right? Actually, hold that thought. Is this the final team tournament? I feel like it is, but that's Batacaloon. We can do a quick 1v1 with a character. We never did Luke, did we? Because we did Guy, because Guy had center. We're not doing advanced fight. I'll do Luke's beginner. But am I right in assuming that advanced for team is the final one? I'm sure advanced for single is the final one, but I'm assuming advanced is the final one for... What's it called? I think I read this with Guy and Natalia. Because what would be after advanced? Master? If there is another one, it'd be master. You're dead. I can guarantee for single, advanced is probably the last one, but team, I could see them fitting a third one. Either way, I'm not going to do it now because it's probably really strong. If team was that hard, that's probably going to be post-game. Well, not post-game because... Oh, here's another question, chat.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Does Tales of the Abyss force you to NG Plus after Van? This I actually need to know. Are you forced to do NG Plus after beating Van? Or is there a way to load your game after Van and do content? I actually need to know this because I need to know what I'm going to end the playthrough on. Because if it's like Vesperia and we can load the game after Van, then I'll do the post-game content maybe after Van. But if it's like Symphonia, where you're forced to NG Plus, I might end the playthrough on the ending. Which makes more sense. That's not how I did it in Symphonia, but even still, I probably should have done it like that in Symphonia. But it might be smarter if... I don't know how it works in Abyss. Ow. This is gonna work because I'm gonna use Light Spear Cannon on... Not Light Spear Cannon. I'm gonna use my Mystic Art on the final fight, the Coliseum Queen. Ow. Not gonna waste that. Finally, some knockback. That was bad. Why'd I do that? What's my FSC effect right now? I believe so, but not 100%. Okay. About the tournament thing. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna do all of them, regardless. Maybe not for like Jade and Tears advanced, but I'll do their beginners at the very least. I'll try them at least. When I'm stronger level, it shouldn't be so hard, so. Can you die, please, sir? Right, Luke is actually kind of hard because we don't have a healing art with him. Natalia was actually easier than Luke. We're definitely going to want to wait for Jade, Tyr, and Annis because this is annoying with Luke because he has no healing. Guardian Field, but Guardian Field is trash, like at healing. And for startup time, it's really slow.
You're dead. Like this?
You're easier to knock back, so I'm not going to go on my overlimit right away. Hey, give me my Wind FOF so I can Lightning Tiger Blade you. I felt like it. Hit me, hit me. How dare you? I guess I overlimit right away. Or Mystic Art right away. No, I missed! Oh, that's so unlucky. Alright, wait till your overlimit runs out. I'm also running out of TP. I can definitely win, but now I don't get the Radiant Howl. I really wanted the Radiant Howl. How did I miss? No, you don't.
Sonic thrust.
Oh, we have 4 hits with Luke.
Lightning blade. Sonic thrust. Fire.
Oh, last time didn't they like die from the Thunder Blade or something?
Light spear cannon.
I think that's what happened. No, you don't. Oh, you drifted out of my combo somehow.
Demon fist. I'll do whatever it takes.
How much money am I gonna get for this? Hopefully a lot. $15K gold. Almost at 200K. Alright, good Coliseum run. Save up. If I remember correctly, you can load and be put after Van. Okay. I'm gonna double check that just to be sure. But that's something I have to start thinking about, because I need to know what I'm gonna end the playthrough on. Like, am I gonna end the playthrough with the, I assume, the Devil Arm boss or the cameo fight? One of those, or Van? See, ideally, I don't want to end the playthrough with Van, but if the game is like, it forces you to NG+, it doesn't make sense to fight Van, load a save from prior, and win. I did that for Symphonia. I know what you're thinking. I did that for Symphonia, but in hindsight, it didn't really make sense to do that. Like, beat Mythos, load the game, do, like, Abyssian. I think I did Abyssian, and I did some of the book dungeon. I didn't do all of it because I got annoyed. And I did the cameo battle after, too. But now that I think about it, I'm probably going to do this when I do Symphonia Remastered. This is probably what I'll do with Remastered Symphonia. I'm going to, like, do all the content and then do Mythos last. And maybe do them on hard mode because I'll be higher level. Probably. That's what I should do. If Abyss is like Symphonia in that respect, that's what I should do for this game. I should do everything before Van and just end the playthrough with the ending, and then I don't have to load the game. We're just done after Van. But I'll worry about that later. I wonder just how Lorelei intended to send the key. The key of Lorelei is said to be made of the 7th phonon. If it does exist, couldn't it have been disassembled into phonons and sent that way? Could something broken down into phonons and atoms really reach someone else on its own? If you did that to a living creature, it'd die. The key is inorganic, so it should be, well, not completely impossible. And as for a broken down key being able to reach Luke, Lorelei did say that Luke's phonon frequency is the same as that of the 7th phonon. So it'd take advantage of the fact that, like, phonons attract. Yeah, in a sense, Luke, Ash, and Lorelei are the one and the same. At least in terms of their phonon frequencies. It's certainly a possibility. I still don't get it, but assuming Lorelei did send part of the key to Luke, why didn't Luke get it? I think we'll have to ask Ash about that. It all comes down to Ash, huh? When doesn't it? Could it be the contamination effect? No, it shouldn't be. That would be too cruel. We're gonna spend at least, probably close if not an hour doing side quests. We have a lot to do. Anyway, the next place I want to go to, the Mushroom Road is probably, oh, I never did Cecile and Frings. That was at the port. It's got no cutoff, but I'd rather do it now because why not, right? Now, we could do the Mushroom Road for Aunt Suzanne. I think we'll go do that. Or not Aunt Suzanne, Mother. Our mother is Suzanne. I don't know why I called her Aunt Suzanne. I was thinking because Ingobert is Luke's uncle, but that's Luke's mother, so it's not his aunt, it's his mother. Cecile's not going to be happy to hear about what happened to Frings. I heard what happened. I don't know what to say. It's alright. We're both soldiers. As long as we continue this job, it's something that will happen eventually. But, no, never mind. Please excuse me. How could this happen? It's true cruel. Yeah. Alright, that was really short. I mean, it makes sense given what happened. Oh, that was... I mean, I just saved, but... it would have made me mad. So we have to go to Grand Kokma for something. Grand Kokma. We have Grand Kokma to go to. Another Grand Kokma quest. Oh wait, never mind. This quest is clear the game. There's something for only a second playthrough. Apparently the Abyss Man quest, you get costumes. Unfortunately, it's, I guess, NG Plus only because we have to clear the game. That's lame. Or maybe we can beat... Maybe we can beat Van. Assuming chat is right about loading after Van, maybe you just beat the game and then can go get those costumes. That seems weird, though. So... I think... Oh, and St. Bina has, the Catalyst Weapon Part 3. Let's go do that really quick. Let's go do the Catalyst Weapon Part 3. Had my PS2 version crash and lost an hour of progress. Did you play on actual hardware? It crashed? I've never heard of, I've heard of, like, obviously power outages can happen. I've never heard of a game straight up crashing on, like, an older console that wasn't, like, a PS3. That's wild. Apparently, Tales of the Abyss...
That sword. Isn't that the sword I offered to the Emperor?
Don't interrupt me. Apparently, Tales of the Abyss just didn't run super well on the PS2. Apparently, Abyss had a lot of PS2 issues, is what I'm hearing. Like that one scene with Luke and Ash, I thought was PCSX2, but apparently it looks bad on the PS2 version. It's unfortunate because I like the 60 FPS battles.
Yes, we're presently borrowing it because we need it for something. Incidentally, it seems that this sword was one of a pair.
That would be Bloodpain. I've left it to my son now. What do you want with it?
Apparently it's needed for some big planetary phonic art thing.
I see. Well, I don't mind, but...
Is there something that bothers you?
Well, that weapon was once used to seal away a phonist who was ravaging Malkuth.
Seal away? Don't you mean defeat?
The serial phonist killer, correct? As I recall, that was your last battle.
Yes, it was horrible. She destroyed an entire company all by herself. It was a small company, granted, but still.
An entire company destroyed? That sounds like a demon.
And you could only seal her away?
So where'd you seal her?
That's confidential, you fool. What do you think would happen if someone let her out? In any case, it's a dangerous weapon. Be careful with it.
Oh, did I just get it? I didn't even say, like, hey, obtain this. We have Luke's Devil Arm. We have Guy's Lost Celesty. Oh, it has a little star on them. That's neat. That's neat. Oh, no, I don't have it. We have to go find it, of course. I'm dumb. Go up the inn. Go to the inn and talk to... Okay, yeah, we have to talk to someone else. Alright. I was mistaken. I thought I was gonna say that's weird that we didn't have it. Hello.
Blood pain?
Yes, we'd like to borrow it if that's not a problem.
I see. Excellent timing. As it happens, I have a favor to ask. If you'll do it for me, I'll lend you blood pain.
What's this favor?
Well, the other day, my father's Rapig ran away while I was taking him for a walk.
You want us to find him?
Yes, that Rapig was a gift from the Emperor in return for lost Celesti. Fortunately, my father hasn't noticed yet, but...
Rapigs again?
So he's somewhere in the town?
Actually, he fled outside the town. And worse, it seems his monster blood has awakened. He won't approach the town anymore.
You mean we have to search outside?
Yes. The Rapig's name is August. He's wearing a red ribbon, so you should be able to recognize him immediately. He's quite active, so you may have to search pretty far. I'm counting.
This is crazy.
Oh, this sounds annoying. Hopefully he's not too hard to find. PS2 had trouble running this size of a game. It seems that way. I mean, this is a really big game. It's weird. I never heard of the PS2 version just being... I don't want to say bad, because it's like, you know, it's still a game. Oh, is that him? I captured the rat pig. Alright, that was easy. I don't want to say bad, but like a little underwhelming. I didn't know it had this many technical problems. I was never aware of this. Although I did only play the game once, and it was 8 years ago. Maybe I did get some minor stuff, and I just don't remember. I'm not really one to remember technical problems all that well.
August! Thank goodness!
So you'll lend us blood pain now, right?
Of course. And please, keep the incident with August a secret from my father.
You got it. Is this for Jade? I wonder whose devil arm this is. It is for Jade. Alright, so we have Guy, Luke, and Jade. We have the guys' devil arms. They give you all the male devil arms first, and then we get the females. Just need Tyr, Annis, and Natalia. So, there is another... Ooh, we can do, we can start the forbidden spell quest. Part 1 should be in St. Beanall. What? You want me to decipher the scroll? Let's see. This scroll indicates the locations of a forbidden verse. No, perhaps this scroll contains the verse itself. Most likely. The first 4 lines indicate that the scroll is a forbidden verse, but the rest... Wait a minute, I've seen this poem before. Where'd you see it? Glenn, what happened to that thing I was using as a paperweight? Bring it here! Paperweight? Is this what you mean, Father? Yes, it used to be part of the city gates, but it came off during the fall. I've been using it as paperweight. Look at the words inscribed on the surface. There's definitely something written there. The cluster of ice that dots shine like silver sleeps at the base of soil. It disappeared. Could this be the contamination effect? If it is, does that mean the stone's phonons and your phonons mixed together? So it would seem. The line vanished from the poem on the scroll as well. This must be an indication that the seal is broken. And all we need to do is find rocks like that one, and we can decipher the scroll. Yeah, and we'll be able to acquire the forbidden verse. It appears that there are 3 sealed phonic arts in all. So we're gonna go on a treasure hunt, huh? If the poem is 14 lines and the first 4 an explanation, that means there are 10 stones. Which makes line 9 left. It's gonna be hard to find 9 stones scattered around the world. It sounds tedious. Oh, but doesn't this poem contain the locations of the stones? Yeah, I'd imagine. We'll just have to keep it in the back of our minds as we go. If we investigate places that fit the bill, ask people we run into, I think we'll find them eventually. Sounds like it could really take a while. Field Marshal General McGovern, I appreciate your help. Oh, then bring me another paperweight next time you come. I just lost the one I had in my hand. Alright, so part 3... So part 3, we're not going to mess with now. I did this a little out of order. We should probably do the Mushroom Road. And then we have to go to Grand Kokma for something. We should probably do the Mushroom Road. Okay, so we saw the scene where Ramdas meets us. Watch the scene. Apparently, it's a really strong... Ooh, we should do this later, maybe. Does this have a cutoff? It does. We have to do this before the final dungeon. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna hold off on the Mushroom Road because apparently it's really strong. So instead, we're gonna go to Grand Kokma. There are 2 quests for us to do there. And after that, I think Ketterberg is where we have to go.